Welcome to Warrior Wisdom and Wellness. Your hostess, Dianne Young.
Hey, welcome to Warrior Wisdom and Wellness. I'm Dianne Young, a Marine veteran, a Marine mom, a Marine wife, and volunteer for the Center for Creative Learning, doing retreats for veterans and for civilians. And I'm really happy to be here today to talk about suicide prevention. That's not just a month for us. That's an everyday focus and really quite a fundamental part of our mission to help veterans and everyone deal with trauma and prevent suicide. So today I would like to talk about an upcoming event that we have focused on suicide prevention, and that is the RACE training that provides 4 questions to ask to help interrupt a suicide. And that can be an awkward conversation to have if you have not been trained. And so this is a free training that's only an hour for 3 sessions over 3 weeks. And that one starts on October 18th. It's only an hour, and that one will be in person. And then we have an online course that will be starting on November 22nd. So we have some options there. And so during that 1 hour, we will have some information shared with us, as well as an opportunity to ask questions and really interact and talk about personal situations that we may be involved in, trying to provide support. So this is not a classroomy type situation, it's more interactive. And I found this one to be more effective than several others that I have attended. So I highly recommend that you all sign up to participate in the RACE suicide prevention training. Again, that's starting on October 18th in person here at the Center for Creative Learning, or on November 22nd if you would like to participate online. And I know Ellen will go ahead and share a page on that, so you'll have more information about that. And then I've learned that suicide often is a result of lethal hopelessness, when people believe that there is just no way out of the pain that they're experiencing. And so at the Center for Creative Learning, and through the programs that we provide for veterans and others that are dealing with trauma, we really focus on providing opportunities for connection outside of the retreats, because we know not everyone is ready for a retreat. So speaking of retreats, we have a Healing Warrior Hearts retreat coming up this weekend that is specific to military sexual trauma. And if you would like to learn more about our programs, obviously you can find us online. And we also have a graduation on Sunday at 5 o'clock. So that's an opportunity for you to learn more about the Healing Warrior Hearts programs for veterans, as well as come and support the veterans that are going through that retreat this weekend. It really will be a lot of fun, and if you just need, that shot of happiness, this is the place to be. Sunday at 5 to celebrate the veterans that are going through this Healing Warrior Hearts retreat. And I mentioned that we also have a retreat for everyone. It's open to everyone, and that's called Taking It Lightly. And that's open to anyone that's just stuck in life or dealing with some sort of trauma, and it's open to everyone. So know that that's available, and we have one of those coming up I think the next one is actually in February. So you've got time to research that and plan to participate. That really is another life-changing program that I highly recommend. So just know that that's out there, and share that with anybody that you know that could need some support and a safe place to find support for the trauma that they've experienced. And another opportunity that we have to help people stay connected, whether they've gone through one of our retreats or not, just a safe place to come and network and socialize and develop communication and leadership skills. We find this very helpful for people that are coming out of trauma and considering their next step. These programs can be helpful for practicing for interviews or just getting back into the workforce. And so that's offered here at the center, and these meetings are by hybrid. So you're welcome to participate by Zoom, online, or in person. So that is the EQ Leadership Toastmasters Club, sponsored by the Center for Creative Learning and the Wisconsin Veterans Chamber of Commerce. And it is a Toastmasters Club, which is another nonprofit that typically focuses on leadership and communication. And we have a special focus of emotional intelligence. So we find that that helps our members continue to learn and grow and stay connected after a retreat. So y'all are welcome to check that out and at least have some fun with us, learn more about it, and be able to provide that reference for somebody else that might be able to benefit from it as well. And another option to stay in connection, I want to share the VA crisis line has changed to 988. So apparently the old number is still in service during this transition time, but obviously it'll be a lot easier for someone to dial 988 if they're in crisis than trying to remember that other longer number or waiting for that number to go through. So please know that the VA does have that crisis line, and don't hesitate to reach out if you're in crisis. And then I'd like to share about the R&R House of Mental Health America of Wisconsin. They also have a non-crisis warm line that's available. And I'm sure Ellen will share a bit of information about that, or you can find them on Facebook. Again, that's the R&R House of Mental Health America of Wisconsin. And their non-crisis warm line is answered by veterans pretty quickly. And their number is 262-336-9540. One more time, that is 262-336-9540. So another point I'd like to make about suicide prevention is that it takes a village. It takes awareness. It takes being there and being aware of what people are going through, staying connected with our friends. And we really do a lot of work to stay connected with our community and encourage our members and friends to stay in connection as well. And I'd like to thank No Veteran Left Behind for hosting this podcast so that we can share warrior wisdom and wellness and help people find the resources needed to enjoy a better life and stay connected. So thank you to No Veteran Left Behind for initiating this podcast and inviting us to share all of our resources. I'd also like to thank the Center for Creative Learning that hosts the Healing Warrior Hearts retreats and our Toastmasters Club and the Taking It Lightly retreats for allowing us to come into this beautiful facility to be able to record these podcasts. And I hope that these have been very helpful for you. I welcome you to share them with all of your friends all over your social network, and let us know if there's someone that you would like to recommend that shares resources for veterans. And above all else, during September, please keep suicide prevention at the forefront of your awareness and look for opportunities to support someone and share the resources that are available so that we don't lose anyone else to suicide. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to seeing you on another episode of Warrior Wisdom and Wellness. Till then, be well.
Hi, I have 4 critical questions for you to ask yourself. Do you know how to recognize the signs of distress? Do you know how to initiate conversations with somebody existing signs of distress or depression? Would you be able to ask someone about suicidal thoughts? Do you know how to help someone who is contemplating death by suicide? If you answered no to any of these questions, this free suicide prevention training is for you. This free training prepares you for recognizing the often subtle signs of distress and asking the person about any suicidal thoughts. Also, how to care for them, plus ways to offer hope that can help the person choose life, and gives you escort options so that the person receives professional care. This course runs 3 days in 1.5 hour sessions running October 18th, 25th, and November 1st from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. All we ask is that you agree to attend all sessions. Sessions will be held at the Center of Creative Learning, home of Healing Warrior Hearts, at 10919 West Blue Mountain Road in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. You can register at racesuicideprevention.us or call 414-374-5433. You can also grab the QR code at the bottom of this slide. There's also a Zoom class in late November for which you can get information on the Race Suicide Prevention site. Thank you for listening.